Hey guys, it is Ray with Southeast Drone Works and Spray Wash Academy, trying to bring you some good information on pressure washing, entrepreneurship, and drones. So today we're going to talk about my Mini 3. Had a little issue with my Mini 3 a couple weeks, about a month and a half ago. And I had the experience where I got to deal with DJI Customer Service for a repair, and I thought I would share it with the world. Now, I bought this drone not too long ago. This was one of the Costco bundles. It came with the base remote control, one battery, and this. There was a $100 manufacturer's rebate on there. So this guy was $299 with one battery, one drone, one remote control. So pretty darn good deal. A regular price about $400 on that. So snapped it up for my business, one of our businesses, really to take some photography of projects that we're washing. Now, on the day in question when this happened, the drone was just about 32 days old that it had been in service. I was flying over a metal roof on a hospital that I had flown over that same exact path the day before. Didn't really see anything change communication-wise, atmospherically, weather-wise, nothing. It was just 24 hours, in the future, whenever I was flying this path. We had gone up and cleaned the roof, wanted to see how much we had left on there. So followed basically the same flight plan, same altitude. Next thing you know, this guy took off. Complete flyaway scenario right here. And when I say flyaway, it went, and I'm on top of a 4-story roof, washing a roof that's 6 stories high. This guy shoots up and to the right about 50 foot. It zags over to the left, shoots up about another 30 foot, and then just does a whole butts to almost to the wood line out on the parking lot about 100 yards away. And it just zoom goes. I never had the opportunity, even though it was in the air for a little while, never had the opportunity to zoom, to regain control. It just left. I mean, it left in a quickness, made some very bizarre moves, and it was gone. So let me show you the results of it. I was able to recover the drone from the landscape area of a parking lot. It actually came down in a grass landscape area. And here was the result of what happened there. Obviously have a broken strut on here. You can see it flopping around. Now, I powered the drone back on. My camera, my gimbal seemed to work just absolutely fine on there. Did not have an issue at all with the camera. I was able to take a short video, was able to take a picture. Was able to twist and move the gimbal. So I thought everything was really pretty okay in that respect, but more on that in just a moment, because according to DJI, it wasn't. Well, I thought about going on to Amazon, went into a couple of forums, said, what should I do here? Should I fix this? Should I not fix this? I don't know. Part of the reason I bought this one was because it was a $299 drone. But in that month that I used it, I have literally fallen in love with this little guy. I like it better than my Mavic. I find it, I'm not nearly as scared about having bad things happen to it because, again, it was $299. So I think with it, and it's full of features. And I have an older Mavic on here. I feel that has some amazing features. A lot more responsive, and very, very happy with that. Now, I go on to the DJI website because somebody in one of the forums said, look, why don't you talk to DJI about it? It's only 31, 32, somewhere days old. Maybe they'll warranty for it. So I went into the website and submitted a claim. If you've never done that with DJI, they make it incredibly, incredibly easy. Now let's go back over to that screen and take a peek at it. Here is their request and inquiry page. You can make a service request right here. You can check the progress. So we're looking actually at the screen where they've done my repair on here, but wanted to show you on this. I mean, it's all summed up. UPS, I get the tracking number. What's the status over here? They received it on 7/31. It was, the repair was made on 8/5. It was shipped out on 8/5. So really only a 6-day process from them receiving it until them shipping out the drone. Now, one of the things I want to show you about what they had said, and if I have any gripe about this, one, it was so new, only being, it's still in that warranty period. And in fact, if you even go to there, the date of expiration on that warranty is 06/16/25. So I'm sorry, I said 32 days, really about 40, maybe 45 days on there. Still under warranty whenever I sent this drone in for their to be repaired. So was really surprised that I didn't get any discussion whatsoever or an offer to make a warranty claim on that, because I really do feel this flyaway was not my fault whatsoever. Even made sure that they had videos of that, submitted that along with my initial claim, where I said, hey guys, look, don't know what happened. Here's yesterday's flight. Here's today's flight. Please educate me, because I want to know what's going on. But still wanted to show you now the communication from them as well. Again, whenever I received it, they're so good at communicating with you. Here this is where they've inspected it. This is on July 31st. What they received, the gimbal, the aircraft, the remote control module, and an intelligent battery on there. A lot of stuff on here because I keep forgetting they have a very good secure platform, so I'm having to enter in new information every time. Here's the inspection that they did, and where they gave me a quote, and they said, look, you know what? We got to replace the aircraft frame. We have to replace the gimbal and the camera module. Now, again, my biggest thing with that is the gimbal was working whenever I sent it off to you. I was able to take pictures. Now, maybe if in your inspection you determined it wasn't operating at full capacity, I will accept that. I understand. They expect me to pay $204.25 on there. I hit this little button right here. I paid that. I'm like, you know what? I could fight over this. Again, it's a $300 drone, so it kind of chapped my butt that I'm paying $200 for that repair. And at the same time, I need it, I like it, and might as well go ahead and get it fixed. It would be about $100 in parts, maybe $70 in parts for me to go and fix that myself. Not worth the aggravation. They then notify me that, hey, you know what? We got you paid, or we received your payment. They notified me on 8/2, they're working on it. They notified me that it's done and it's shipping out within 2 business days on there. I swear, I think it shipped out the same business day. I had it within a quickness on there. So really, I think by 8/8, I had this drone in my hand. So we're only talking about a 7-8 day repair. Now, whenever I received it back, a couple of things that I noticed is that, one big thing that I noticed, it was an all new drone, because I had a crack on the propeller. I had a broken strut here. And according to them, I had a problem with the gimbal. My registration number was gone off of it. And another identifier mark I had put on here was gone. And I had the tape over the over the struts, like the new factory tape that my original drone had on there. So I have a sneaky suspicion that they just gave me a whole new drone on there. Probably not worth it for them to repair. Chuck, the other one, will use it for parts, and they gave me a whole new Mini 3. Now, here's what I've learned. I would have liked to have been able to talk to them and say, can we not do the gimbal? Can we not do the camera and the gimbal on here? Because I think that's still working. Obviously, the airframe strut was a problem. It was broken. Let's go ahead and fix that. I was never presented that option. Actually had a hard time getting a hold of people by phone. Did not get an email returned either in that respect. So being able to reach them, I'm going to give them a C+ or so, because I would like to have not done that full repair. I also would have liked them to say, okay, yeah, we reviewed your flight logs. We don't know, this was some interference or something like that, and said, okay, we're going to warranty this because we see that it's only, a 45-day-old drone out here, and we don't see where you did anything wrong in the flying of that. I get it. Okay, so I'm going to give you a C+ in that, because I would have loved to have seen that, had that opportunity. Now, that being said, everything else, A+. Their communication as far as the repairs are concerned, A+. Their communication that they received it, their speed, A+. They really made it quite easy to deal with them. I'm sure it's extremely automated, but boy, it was just ridiculously easy. Check my emails, upload a file, click pay. Automation is a beautiful thing. So in that respect, I really do appreciate it with them. I was also then available to buy their warranty, their DJI Cares, where you get you pay it for $69 or something, I think, for this drone. And now I'm actually covered under 2 flyaways a year. So had the opportunity to do that after I received the drone back in the mail. So I did learn my lesson, not going to ever do that again. So was real happy to have that opportunity with that, to sign up for that DJI Cares, because you realize, yeah, flyaways happen. Flyaways happen. And that was my first ever flyaway with a DJI product. And I have 3 DJI drones. That was the first one. And I understand that these guys, videos or their transmissions aren't nearly as good as my Mavic or as my Air. I get it. I'm not overly technical on this drone stuff. I just know we use them for photography. We use them to document the work that we do, and we pressure wash with them too. Kind of funny to say I'm not that technical on there. I'm just a lot more practical application on things. But again, highly recommend DJI's customer service. Other than not being able to ask them some questions on there, really, really thrilled with their speed, really thrilled with how fast they worked, really thrilled with how they communicated back to me every step of the way on that. So thanks for listening, guys. Remember, like that subscribe button. We would appreciate it. We've got our business information. We've got pressure washing information and some drone information here at the Spray Wash Academy channel. We appreciate you watching. Thank you.